All right. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you might be. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily intention alignment here on Zoom and your weekly intention alignment if you're joining me here on YouTube. And yeah, as we always do when we do these calls, let's start by closing our eyes. Take a deep breath in and hold it, and let it go. Now, just breathing comfortably with your eyes closed, go ahead and feel your feet on the floor or whatever part of you is connected to something. Allow yourself to feel that connection. Allow yourself to feel centered and grounded. Allow yourself to be right here, right now, as present as possible, so as to receive maximum benefit from our time together. And with your eyes closed, just breathing comfortably, just noticing what you feel physically, what you feel emotionally. Just noticing how you're doing today, taking a moment to check in with yourself. Thinking of a scale of 0 to 10, in which 10 is the best, awesome, magnificent, fantastic, whatever it might be, whatever the best might be for you, whatever word you might like to use. And just notice where on that scale you might be at the moment, not judging it, just getting curious about where you might be. And now I'd like you to think about what you think a 10 would look like personally, professionally, physically, financially. Imagine what that would really look like. Allow yourself to imagine what it would really feel like. Step into that. Allow yourself to really feel what a 10 looks like. Giving yourself permission to really raise that feeling as much as possible. Seeing how much you can give yourself permission to feel what a 10 feels like, and allow yourself to set the intention of being at that. And don't worry about getting this right. Figuring out exactly what a 10 should look like. Some folks feel like it's hard to know what a 10 feels like, what a 10 looks like. Just give yourself permission to imagine what would be the best feeling life as much as possible. Again, not worrying about getting it right, just allowing yourself to feel what goes on there. And allow yourself to set the intention to feel this as much as possible. Imagining a particular area of your life that you'd like to improve, or maybe it's life overall, and setting that intention and affirming that it's already here, giving yourself permission to imagine that you already have it. And let's affirm that with affirmations. And you can state your own affirmations or placing your hand over your heart, or your hand, both hands, if you like. Go ahead and repeat with me. I am so happy and grateful for the vibrant health I'm experiencing. And I'm so happy and grateful for all the ways I cultivate that. I'm so happy and grateful for the healthy, loving relationships in my life. And I am so happy and grateful for all the ways I cultivate those. I'm so happy and grateful for the success I have in my career. And I'm so happy and grateful for all the ways I cultivate that. I am so happy and grateful for the financial abundance I experience. And I choose to love and appreciate all the ways that I cultivate that. And imagining a full length mirror and seeing that level 10 version of yourself in the mirror, happy, grateful, cultivating awesomeness in these different areas of your life, coming up with the ideas and taking the actions, and also allowing yourself to be aware of miracles. So, Diana in the group was sharing about a miracles journal and noticing miracles. And I love that idea. So, allowing yourself to be aware of how much you allow yourself to notice miracles. Take a deep breath, open your eyes. Start with a positive statement on this one. I choose to notice miracles even more. And I choose to love and accept myself. I choose to acknowledge miracles even more. And I choose to love and accept myself. I'm giving myself more permission to notice miracles. I'm giving myself permission to acknowledge miracles even more. And I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe anyone else who might be involved. Because I choose to feel that free. I'm giving myself more permission to notice miracles. I'm giving myself more permission to acknowledge miracles. I might even keep a journal of my miracles. I could even allow myself to be so aware of miracles. I don't have a journal big enough to keep them all. And part of me might be saying, yeah, right. There are no miracles in my life. I'm not sure I even believe in them, or at least not for me. And I choose to love and appreciate that part of me that is trying to keep me safe. Because part of me is really afraid that if I acknowledge miracles, things are going to change for me. And that'll take me outside my comfort zone. It seems much safer to deny miracles, or at least ignore them, or at least ignore most of them. Einstein said, there are two ways of looking at life, as though nothing is a miracle, or as though everything is a miracle. And he decided to choose the latter. And he was a pretty sharp guy. Maybe I should follow his lead. What if I allowed myself to see everything as a miracle? Looking around me and saying, how miraculous is it that this all exists? I can look inside and acknowledge all the miracles in there. Isn't it miraculous that my lungs draw in oxygen? Isn't it miraculous that my heart pumps that through my body? Isn't it miraculous that my ears take in these vibrations? Isn't it miraculous that my brain turns it into something and makes sense of it? And at the same time sends signals to make my hand tap my face? If I'm really honest with myself, it's freaking miraculous. So I'm already allowing miracles in my life. Why not allow more? I'm giving myself permission to notice some miracles. Why not notice more? And I'm allowing myself to feel really good about that. And I choose to notice anything that resists feeling good about that. Where am I afraid this will take me? What am I afraid might happen? If I notice miracles and feel really good about them? That might move me up to a level 10 frequency, which can create level 10 experiences, which might feel very unfamiliar for me. And it would be a miracle if I could handle that. Oh, but miracles happen, so it's okay. I can handle the miracle of handling miracles. And maybe I'll allow myself to have fun with that today. Looking around and saying, that's a miracle, and that's a miracle. And especially acknowledging that I'm a miracle in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, go inside. Imagine that full length mirror, looking at yourself in the mirror and say, what a miracle. And if you have a few more minutes, let's just slip into some guided imagery. So go ahead and get really comfortable with your eyes closed. Take a deep breath in and hold it, and let it go. Another deep breath in and hold it, and let it go. A third deep breath in and hold it, and let it go. Now, just breathing comfortably with your eyes closed. Breathing comfortably, and just imagine that with each breath you take in, you breathe in relaxation and positive energy. Go ahead and imagine a healing light of whatever color you like surrounding your body, so that with each breath you take in, your lungs comfortably draw in that healing light, allowing it to flow through every muscle, nerve, fiber, tissue, cell, and atom of your body. Imagine a healing shower flowing down, crystal clear water that's a perfect temperature as it flows over the top of your head, soothing and relaxing your scalp, washing away fear, doubt, anxiety, washing away anger, sadness, guilt, shame, washing away pain, frustration, disappointment, embarrassment, washing these away to reveal the light that you truly are. This unique expression of divine light and love, allowing more and more of that light to be revealed as that healing shower flows over your forehead, relaxing the muscles in your face, flowing down over the back of your head, your neck, your shoulders, washing away tension, leaving your shoulders calm, comfortable, and relaxed. That healing shower flowing down your arms, all the way down over your fingertips, down over your chest and your stomach, soothing and relaxing, healing and cleansing, and allowing yourself to remain comfortably in whatever position you choose. Allow that healing shower to flow down over your upper and lower back. And as your torso relaxes, your internal organs comfortably do whatever they need to do to achieve and maintain your optimal level of health and well-being in body, mind, and spirit. As that healing shower continues down over your body, down over your hips and your thighs, over your knees, down your lower legs, through your ankles, into your feet. And finally, that relaxation flows over your toes as you allow yourself to relax twice as much, going at least twice as deep with each number as I count backwards: 5, drifting down to 4, floating down to 3, 2, 1, and 0 is deep sleep. Deeper, deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 is deep sleep. And in this calm, comfortable state of mind and body, go ahead and imagine yourself in some really beautiful place. Maybe one of the most beautiful places you can think of. It may be a place that you know and love. It could be a place completely of your own imagination. just someplace you know about. Whatever you choose, someplace where you allow yourself to be present to the beauty, the magnificence, the abundance of creation. Some place where you allow yourself to acknowledge the miracle of creation. You might be at the beach, you might be in the mountains, a forest, a garden, a city. Depends on what feels most miraculous and abundant and beautiful to you. And just looking around at all the things you can see and allowing yourself with a sense of joy and gratitude to look around and say, that's a miracle. And that's a miracle. Isn't it miraculous that these things exist? Isn't it miraculous that I get to experience them? Isn't it miraculous that I'm here? Isn't it miraculous that there's this abundance of oxygen? Isn't it miraculous that my body just easily takes that in and uses it? Isn't it miraculous the way that I'm thinking? Isn't it miraculous the way that my thoughts allow me to feel better? And allowing yourself to be compassionate with yourself as you acknowledge, hey, my thoughts can also make me feel worse at times. Not judging that, just getting curious about it. Giving yourself permission to love and appreciate yourself for all the thoughts that you've had, all the feelings you've had, all the actions you've taken, because it's all brought you here. And as you allow yourself to acknowledge miracles even more, you can allow yourself to be even more open to them and give yourself permission to allow those more positive thoughts that lead to more positive feelings, that lead to more positive actions, that lead to even more positive results. And allowing yourself to know that you are worthy and deserving of those wonderful results. You are worthy and deserving of these wonderful feelings. Allowing yourself to just see things as miracles so that you feel much more comfortable with the concept of miracles. You see them more easily. You're much more open to them. You even create them. Allowing yourself to remember that you are a magnificent child of the universe, worthy and deserving of the best this world has to offer. There is nothing that is too good for you. There is nothing that is too miraculous for you. So allowing yourself to be in this beautiful place, looking around, seeing all these miraculous things, and saying yes to miracles in your life. And that's a gift to others as well, because the miracles you experience, you get to share with others. Allowing yourself to feel really good about this as we go even deeper now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 is deep sleep. In a moment, I'll count you back up from 0 up to 5. 5 will be wide awake, alert, focused, and energetic, feeling much better than before. Much more aware of miracles, much more open to seeing them and experiencing them. Even allowing yourself to see yourself as a miracle, and allowing yourself to see others as a miracle. Imagine how you'll interact with other people when you acknowledge that you and they are miracles. Tonight, when you choose to go to sleep, don't be surprised when you fall asleep quickly, soundly, deeply, and sleep very well through the night. During the night, you'll dream. The more you dream, the stronger you become. I'm going to ask your unconscious mind to allow at least one of your dreams to be a very healing dream. Continuing this healing process in body, mind, and spirit so that in the morning, at the time you've chosen to wake up, you wake up easily, feeling refreshed, energetic, and ready to start the day again, powerfully moving forward into an ever more joyful experience of an ever greater abundance of health, wealth, happiness, and love, which are your birthright and which benefit others. Now I go back down to zero, which is always deep sleep, allowing your mind, body, and spirit to digest all these positive thoughts and images, taking them in at a very deep level so that these positive changes occur easily, effortlessly, and naturally. Coming up to one, feeling physically relaxed. Two, feeling emotionally calm and confident. Three, health and well-being, enthusiasm, love, joy, and gratitude flowing through every muscle, nerve, fiber, tissue, cell, and atom of your body. Four, becoming more and more alert and aware of your surroundings. And five is eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, eyes open, wide awake. And welcome back. All right. Thank you guys so much. For those of you here on YouTube, I'm going to put the link in the chat box, and it's also in the description box down below for the daily intention alignment. We get together and set intentions and clear the blocks to that on a daily basis. I am also going to put in the chat, just because we're on the topic of miracles, a link to some of the, I have some YouTube videos on miracles, and I hope you might enjoy some of those. So again, we do the daily intention alignment is 6 days a week, and then I'll be back here on Saturday for your weekly intention alignment. But I hope you join us daily. But otherwise, I will see you on YouTube next week. I'll hang on in the Zoom room. I'll be right there. And yeah, for everyone on YouTube, thanks so much for joining us today.